It was awesome. You know, I think it's one of the biggest honors you can receive, being on a team, especially a football team, you know, that many guys that trust you to lead the team and respect what you do. It was a huge honor, and it was awesome.
Coming in here a year and a half ago, how did you become a leader of the team? How did that happen?
Yeah, I think everybody's got their own way of being a leader. You know, I wouldn't consider myself the most vocal guy, you know, but I think I try to lead by example through what I do on the field and off the field. You know, being a transfer, this year I tried to, you know, make those one-on-one impacts with guys, not just new guys, but, you know, everybody on the team, make them feel, you know, welcome coming in, like I was welcomed here, and I just tried to, you know, make those little impacts and do the best I can every day.
Now that you are a captain, do you feel the need to be a little more vocal?
Yeah, I feel like I'm always going to be growing my leadership skills, and, you know, I think that's something I do need to work on, but just like I said, doing what I do good, you know, as a leader, but also leading these guys, and I will need to be vocal and you know, light a fire, and that needs to happen, and just lead the way and be the best version of myself, and be the best captain and leader I can.
What did you learn from Tip about taking that leadership baton? What did you learn from him about doing that?
Yeah, I learned a lot from Tip. You know, he was a great leader. He kind of, you know, brought me in, like I said, and welcomed me, and he had tremendous character. You know, he carried himself to a high standard on and off the field, and I think I learned from him in that aspect, you know, and all how you do one thing is how you do everything kind of thing, and I try to be that every day, you know, whether I'm on the field or in the classroom or everywhere, you know, just try to respect people how I want to be respected, and yeah.
How's training camp going for the tight end room? And do you guys feel like you're an integral part of Coach Lenny's offense?
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone's making strides to get better every day, and I think numbers haven't been there at some points, but we've been, you know, trying to pick up the slack wherever that need be, and just do whatever Coach Lenny and our coaches ask us to do, the best of our abilities.
With Cole's injury, what's that meant to the group, the guys behind you, and how do you guys try and, I wouldn't say replace him, but make up for that loss?
Yeah, I think kind of just pushes everybody to be better, you know. When a guy goes down, it just means everybody's got to step up, just be the better version of themselves they can, and not try to be anything else, not trying to, you know, do anything crazy, but just do what you do and do it to the best of your ability.
Is that maybe the most important thing, Tanner, is that you kind of got voted captain because you are who you are, and just because now you get named captain, you don't really have to change who you are?
Yeah, for sure. I think, like I said, I hope the guys just see that I'm consistent and I am the same guy every day, like I was talking about, and just emphasized those things. And also, as a captain and leader, I think it just emphasizes that you need to be there for your guys no matter what. You know, if I'm having a bad day, that doesn't matter. I gotta pick myself up, and or other guys pick me up, because I gotta lead the team and hold a high standard for myself and everybody around me.
How do you feel like the quote-unquote 12 personnel works with you and Henry? Kind of two different dudes out there playing the same position, but it seems like you guys have a really good chemistry when you're out there.
Yeah, we do. I love playing with Henry. He's awesome. You know, he's a hard-nosed, you know, he's physical and has great attitude and is a great teammate, and I love playing with him. And yeah, we both I think we're both kind of got the same mindset when we go in there. Let's, you know, be physical and let's do our job and let's be downhill, and it's just fun. He's one of my buddies, and I enjoy playing with him.
I would imagine when you came here, the sell for you as a transfer was, you know, in a Bielema offense, the tight end is a pretty key role. It always has been, always will be. You're starting to see how much responsibility now you guys are being given in that room, and what the amount of jobs that you guys have at a position that might get overlooked.
Yeah, definitely. I think our offense definitely use the tight ends in different ways, so you got to know everything. And I think, other than the quarterback, we probably have to know the most. Pass game, run game, and there's a lot of demands for us, but we try to do the best we can and play our part, and play to our strong suit and our strengths, the best we can.
Thanks, Tanner.
Yeah, thank you.
How long after you got here did you feel, this is me, I'm good? It was comfortable right away, or did it take some time? How'd that go for you?
Yeah, I think coming in here as a transfer, my third year, I think it was tough. It wasn't easy, moving across the country from, my home state, my hometown. But I think I kind of grew with the team and got a lot more comfortable. I would say through the first season and into the off season, and started, just finding my groove and being more comfortable. And
I can't imagine a whole lot of transfers. You've been here a year basically.
Yeah.
That would be named captain. That's kind of, that tells you obviously you made an impact, but also that you got comfortable. You made it, work here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a total honor that I was voted captain. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting it,
Okay.
But
what'd you do when they said, I don't know how he does it. Does he kind of say, did he call the captain himself, or how does he do it?
It was at the end of practice.
Okay.
We were all huddled around, and he announced the captains. And
one by one, were you first or second, or when were you named?
He did the defense first, and then the offense, and he called them all up, and then we all said a little something, and I told him that I'm honored and thankful that that the guys trusted me to be in this position, and do the best I can every day.
Do you have an idea? Did guys tell you why they voted for you? Because obviously you got a lot of votes. Did people tell you what was the kind of gist of it? Why they felt, why they wanted you to lead them? I guess. Ask them.
I think just kind of the way I carry myself. I think
Sure.
kind of on the field and with my play. I think I've proven myself here, and I think guys respect how I play. And I hope it's also because of the way I carry myself off the field, because I pride myself in that, and just being, respecting everybody in the building, and
Sure.
treating them with, the way I'd want to be treated, and
Sure. Makes sense. I assume you're friends with the tight ends, but do you make friendships beyond the tight ends? Are you friends with, or just tight ends all stick it together, or is there other guys too?
Yeah, there's definitely other guys. As I've spent more time here, I'm making friends, at every position group, defense,
Sure.
not just the tight ends. But we are a tight-knit group, and I love those guys. And yeah.
This is a different community. I've been to your hometown, awesome place.
Yeah.
A lot different here. You don't walk outside the city mountains.
Yeah.
And, Pikes Peak and all that. So, what's that adjustment been for you? Has it been maybe a little trickier than people might think, or was it easy?
Yeah, I think moving away from home, because I was at my hometown, so I never really experienced being away from home or being homesick ever. So I think that was tough at the beginning, but my dad's side is from Wisconsin, so I kind of got a little Midwest blood, so I knew what to expect coming out here. But I think it's a lot different, but I love it here.
And the air during the games is better. Right?
For sure.
I assume playing there can be a challenge unless you're from. Maybe for you not, because you're from there.
Yeah, I think coming here or whenever I'm on break, I feel a little bit better running, and I feel a little more conditioned here because living in the high altitude kind of trains you.
What do you do for fun when you're not playing football? When you're not kinesiology?
Yes.
What are you doing? What are you doing for fun?
For fun, I think my main hobby is I like to golf a lot.
Okay.
I'm a big golfer.
Sounds like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I'm all right. I'd consider myself, a little above average golfer.
Good.
Tanner, seems like you you've kind of molded yourself into an every down type of tight end. Check me if I'm wrong, but it seems like you were known a little bit more as a pass catcher when you transferred here. Has that been a process for you to get to that point where you feel like you're an every down kind of guy?
Yeah, I think just focusing on every aspect of my game as a tight end and improving the areas where I was weak and where I still am weak, and just emphasizing that during practice, and improving those aspects of my game has been huge. And yeah, I think we all strive to be that 4-down guy, and I'm going to continue doing my best to be that.
Strength and conditioning program played a big part in that, I assume, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. They're awesome. Tank and his crew are awesome. I think I've gained, I don't know, 5 to 6 pounds of muscle since I've been here. Probably even more, but this last off season was huge for me. Gained, a bunch of muscle, and it was a great off season.
Henry getting more reps. How have you seen